I'm probably gonna die. Hello everyone, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. In the last episode, we found the blueprint for antimatter, which means that we now have all the blueprints we need to craft warp cells from basic ingredients. So if we ever need fuel for our hyperdrive, all we need to do is gather all the materials. So we could just start gathering materials now and warp off to the next system, but I want to explore this system a little more. And there's one more planet we haven't looked at anyway, so I guess we'll go there next. See you there. Alright, here's the planet. Well, it's actually a moon. Gasburn Gecko. Now, this is a moon, so I wouldn't expect there to be much atmosphere, but it's also called Gasburn Gecko, so who knows? Let's find out. Planetary interference. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, for a second it looked like there was water. It's not water. I wonder if there's planets that have stuff that's not water. Like other fluids, like giant lakes of, I don't know, shaving cream or something. Giant shampoo lakes of planet Yorgoloth. Alright. Let's land near this thing. It's probably a monolithic construction of some material. Something's telling me this planet is toxic. I'm not sure what's giving me that. The weather is hot, limited sentinels, copious amounts of flora, and few fauna. Oh, there's some aluminum. It's really hot here. So I gotta make sure not to burn to death. Oh my gosh, look at that. I landed on this iron deposit. What happens if I break it apart? Let's find out. Almost there. Yeah, I don't care. I didn't need the iron. Looks like my ship stayed in the air. Oh, I need fuel. Okay. Fuel it up.
Technology recharge.
And some plutonium then.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Lots of creatures to take a look at. And by creatures, I mean specifically plants. It was right about there being few fauna. Is this a plant? No. Is it the same plant? What about this? Giant, scepter plant. Like some kind of magic scepter thing. It's wet when I walk on it. Wow. Really hot moon we got here. For some reason it has the same gravity as all the other planets though. Got us fungus head here. Wonder how it comes up with the names for these. Huh. This looks like Ajimoreth. It looks like a monkey deep in contemplation. Well, I gotta say, there's not much to look at out here. There's a big monolith thing over there, but yeah, I'm not seeing any outposts or indications of where I'm supposed to go next. Maybe I'm just supposed to make more hyperdrive fluid. I think I will, and I'll try to make it back to the planets we got before, because I would like to, oh, hey, here we go. We got a question mark. Okay, so we have something to look for now. Let's go get it. I wonder if these planets are all the same size. Like if you fly over the whole thing. I mean, of course, they look at like they're different sizes from when you're out in space, but so we found a waypoint on this planet. Ooh, is this a
Life support power low.
Yeah, I hear ya. Every 10 seconds, gotta come on here and...
Technology
Oh good, I can sell all these extra stuff. Free up some inventory space. So close to 30,000. 300,000. I guess what we need to do next is to, get enough stuff to, build another warp cell. And then get closer to the center of the galaxy. Although honestly, I want to get back to my home planet, to the planet I started on, and use that to get back to the planet I started on and just mine a whole bunch of gold, because I'm sure I can make a lot of money doing that. And I'm not seeing much gold on this planet. What's this over here? Is that the same terminal I just came from? I'm gonna be disappointed if it is. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is probably, yeah. Let's get some plutonium while we're here so that I can take off again without feeling bad about it. Let's take a look at crafting some antimatter. Antimatter. I need electron vapor, which I can build. I can build one of those, and for that I need suspension fluid, which I can't craft. So I lied earlier when I said that we have the whole pathway for crafting warp cells. Man, that's a lot of crafting just to get to a warp cell. I wonder why. Yeah. We can buy it though, right? So, not a big deal. So let's start with that. Warp cell. Or no, suspension fluid, here we go. Buy one for 20,000. Sure.
Product received.
Alright, let's take a look. Can I craft this? Yes.
Product constructed.
Can I craft this? Yes.
Product constructed.
And now can I craft this? Yes.
Product constructed.
We got another warp cell.
Objective complete.
Ooh, and I can open this now. Power canister. Nothing in any of them. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use this warp cell to go back to the first planet I came to, because that one had a crap ton of gold, and I want to do some grinding on that planet. I've heard that gold is a really good way to get a lot of money, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I think I marked out earlier the dimension I went to before. Yeah, I discovered this is the one I discovered too. So yeah, let's go here. Home sweet home, sort of. Touchy Yukon. Back to the planet with all the beautiful trees and no water on it. Yeah, figure that one out. There's no water on this planet, but it's covered in trees. Be there in 28 seconds. Holy crap. I wonder how I never managed to ram into an asteroid when going through the pulse engine. Alright.
Scan detected.
Hostile subspace scan detected. What's this?
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected. Whoa. This is not the homecoming I was looking for. I wonder if I can find anything that I left on this planet from before. Like, I doubt I'll ever find my spaceship, right? But, who knows? Maybe I'll find some of the waypoints that I came to earlier. Alright, now that I'm here, I'm just gonna mine a whole bunch of gold and then sell it at the spaceport until I have enough money to buy a new spaceship. So, see you then.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
Okay, out of nowhere, I got... Can't talk. Shooting. Shooting. Okay, out of nowhere, I got back into my ship, and it just threw me into space for no reason. And then... I have no shield. Oh, crap. I might die out here. I'm not sure what happened, but I was mining gold, and once I finished mining, I got into my ship to go take a look for more stuff, and then... for no reason whatsoever, I just got immediately thrown into space and into a fight with these guys. I don't know who they are. I'm probably gonna die. Ah. Okay.
Hostile ships defeated.
I blew up the ships. I don't understand why I got into a fight just by getting into my ship while I was on the planet. Wow. Okay, that was my first dogfight, and it was messy. I almost got blown up. Holy crap. Okay, I was gonna look for something, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find the place I was at before, that dogfight just happened out of nowhere. Very strange. Well, back to mining gold, I guess.
Silver and gold.
Hey, what do we have here? Oh, nope. Apparently, if you walk too far away, the game forgets what you have and haven't mined yet.
Silver and...
Alright, everyone, I was doing some gold mining, and I came across this fiery red beacon thing. I still don't know what these are called. Let's take a look. These signal scanners. Okay, I found one of those, and I started looking for monoliths because I wanted to learn new languages, and it pointed me to something called a plaque.
Life support power.
And I've never come across one of those, so I thought I'd record this and show everybody my first impressions of it. Let's go find out what this place is like. It looks like a future video game console. Like a PlayStation Cube. Okay. Interact with the Viking plaque. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment, the belief of the ancients. Okay. Seek help with language. I think the guy who wrote that flavor text should too. I've learned the Viking word for malfunctions, and my standing has increased. So essentially, it seems that these things are basically like those language stones I run into, except that they also increase my standing, which is cool, I guess. They're like something in between a monolith and the language stones that I find out in the wild. Alright, I found another plaque. Let's go see what this one's like. It might be the same thing, it might be different, so... let's find out. Another Viking plaque. This one looks more triangular. The memories of a long-deceased tribe of Viking warriors flows from the stone marker, forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Viking shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the work of Herc. The word of Herc. Oh boy. Sphere is so pretty that all the grass blades are trying to take pictures of it. Seek help with the language. My knowledge of the Viking increases. You have learned the Viking word for entrance, and has my my standing has also increased. Okay, so yeah, these are in terms of how beneficial these are. They're halfway in between the monoliths and the stones. Come to think of it, have I shown a monolith in this playthrough? I guess I'll do that now, just in case I haven't. So here we are at a monolith. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's just a big rock. So each of these monoliths have at least 3 knowledge stones around them, so you get to learn at least 3 words from each one. We learned absent. Education. And we also learned the word for journey milestone accomplished, apparently. And stop putting those letter boxes on my screen so I can see what I'm doing, please. You have learned the Viking word for blob. Okay. Not sure how we're gonna use that word. This isn't a 1950s horror movie. Alright, can I interact with the monolith? Oh, I have to be standing here. Let's see. Yeah. I am trying to read the glyphs on the ancient monument when I feel a strange chill. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold that I can see my breath inside my helmet. There is one small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I should feed some of my mind elements through it, so they can come into contact with the monolith behind. Isotope. Thaws. Viking. So it's looking for an isotope then. Let's use carbon. It says, it mentions isotope right here. So I'm guessing that means carbon? The frozen gas melts into the atmosphere. I am rewarded. Frozen gas. Wouldn't it be a solid then? It's... Okay. Well, good. So that's what a monolith does. It gives you a little test, and then it rewards you with stuff, I guess, if you succeed. And it also increases your standing with them if you do it correctly, I believe. I don't think I've done one incorrectly so far. So far, they've been pretty easy. Although this one required knowledge of a word that I may have not had if I hadn't learned the word isotope. So that's a monolith, in case I haven't done it before on this playthrough.
Marvelous.
Alright everyone, while I was out exploring this planet, I discovered this outpost here. And more importantly, what's in this outpost? This weapon I can buy, right here. 10 slots and a plasma launcher. Grenade launcher thingy, I think. Yeah. It doesn't actually say grenade launcher in here anywhere, but it says disruptive grenades. Okay, whatever. This is definitely something I want to buy. I think it has just about everything mine does. It doesn't have an amplifier, combat amplifier towel, but I don't really use my gray gun for combat anyway. It's got the range booster. It doesn't have a bolt caster, but I can build that myself. And it also doesn't have an analysis visor. But those are things that I can build on my own. So, yeah, definitely worth buying. So now I can use a grenade launcher. Let's talk to this creature and then we can test out the grenade launcher. Hey, buddy. What's your name? Geodaw. Jaidaw. Scout Jaidaw. Okay. Scout Jaidaw. Boy, warrior, nothing else. I just understand warrior, nothing else. The downbeat lifeform is studying the image of another young warrior on its pad. The pictured warrior looks virile and... viral? No, virile, probably. And impressive. It has facial tendrils that are outstretched. It appears rich and of good breeding stock. The look in its eyes is sultry. The lifeform looks to me with questioning eyes. It clearly needs someone to talk this through with. Accept on life form's behalf. Advise refusal. Advise acceptance. What does that mean? Accept what on life form's behalf? Like, it mentions that it needs someone to talk something through with, but what? Well, since this one requires the best relationship, I'm gonna choose this one. I received generous gifts and a candid image of the life form I will one day wed. Okay, so I guess I've just gotten myself engaged to the space monster here. He, or she, I can't tell, gave me a jetpack booster Sigma and as a wedding pre-wedding present or whatever. As an engagement gift, there we go. That's the word. Alright, my dear, can you teach me a new word, please? No, of course not. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Well, let's go check out the grenade launcher that I just got from my new space wife or husband, I don't know. Whoa, grenades! Cool. I was kind of under the impression that they would break the ground. Although I'm not really sure where I got that impression. Oh well.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
Alright, can I break up these gold lumps with my spaceship's guns? No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. What about the lasers? Did the lasers work? No.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
Oh, I finally caught this glitch on camera. This has been happening to me quite a lot.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
I've done a lot of gold mining since we last spoke, and I've got about 1,700,000 credits to work with, and I'm gonna use it to buy this ship that I just found. I think it looks identical to the ship I have, but it has 24 slots, so yeah, that is definitely worthwhile. So let's plug everything I have into this ship because, let's see, what else does it have? It's got a pulse engine, hyperdrive. Mine's got a beam impact Sigma. His also has big beam impact Sigma. And an accelerated fire Sigma. But his does not. So that's fine. I don't care about that very much, so. Oh, and it's also got a deflection enhanced Sigma. So a better deflection shield, I guess. But yeah, other than that, other than the fire Sigma, it seems to be pretty much superior to my ship in every other way. So yeah, we're gonna take this ship. Goodbye, old ship. Hello, new identical ship. And now we finally get to make some more progress after all that grinding. Now, the game pointed out this monolith to us. I'm not really sure why, but I think we should go check it out. So I'll see you there. Okay, we are apparently 4 seconds away from arriving at this monolith. If my radar is to be believed. Yep. Okay, let's take a look. Now, there doesn't seem to be anything special about this monolith to me, but who knows? Maybe this has something to do with the plot of the game. Let's learn some words. Let's see what we got here. Beast. I bet that's a useful word in Viking. Ammunition. Yeah, I bet they say that word a lot too. The Viking and their warriorness. This one's got a stairway. Very Aztec temple-y. Dicerv landmark. Follow the Atlas, obey the Atlas, accept your reward. The monolith stands silent on the planet's surface. It does not belong here, neither do I. There is a shimmer, and then the vision of the red orb returns, the Atlas. It speaks to me again. Again I feel the half elation, half terror that I have met my creator. The Atlas offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncaring galaxy. All I must do is follow its path and its orders. Believe the Atlas's promises. I guess this is what we have to do. We have no other option. I see lines of code, strings of numbers, then a bizarre structure. I feel sure conviction that great power awaits me if I travel to this distant place. The red orb disappears and I did stuff. I got a warp cell. Okay. I already had a warp cell. So maybe the game thinks I didn't get a warp cell. Or that I don't have the recipe to craft the stuff. Craft it. I do though, so... This is probably the game's way of telling me that I should be going to the next planet. Or to the next system. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Gonna use that warp cell to get out of here. So, see you in the next universe, I guess. Actually, no, I think I should end the episode here. It's been long enough. So, in the next episode, we'll go back to that last system we were in and see where it takes us. Goodbye, everyone.